Now let's take a look at the background eraser tool in Adobe Photoshop CS6 and many other versions of Photoshop as well. As opposed to the eraser tool, which just indiscriminately kills pixels, basically, on your selected layer, the background eraser tool, based on whatever settings that you configured up here on the options bar, tries to eliminate what it thinks are the background pixels as you use it, leaving the foreground alone. Now what that's really useful for is if you're trying to take say an image like this and remove the white background so you can superimpose it into some other image. You could come in with the magic wand tool and everything else and just do that, and I'll delete the background here so you can see, but the magic wand tool isn't smart enough to get all these bits in here. So we still have all these white areas left. So how do we get them? Well, the background eraser tool has sort of been designed for this very task and similar tasks. So what we do is we take our eraser tool, we choose our desired tolerance. You can turn tolerance very low if you want to be careful not to delete any of the hair, but then it's probably not going to do anything either. So there's a trade-off for sure. Let's go down again. Here we go. Okay. So you can see that even though my brush is overlapping some of the foreground content, it's not killing it. Now, if you force your brush over that area, then it will start to delete it. So we're only talking about little overlaps here, incidental overlaps. If you deliberately push the brush over a foreground area, then the brush will think that you're telling it to destroy that content, and it will. So you've got to be very careful about how you use the brush like that. Okay. I find that for this type of task anyway, low tolerance is usually the best approach. Okay, so we've made some progress there. So it's still fiddly, but it does make it a little bit easier as opposed to just using the eraser tool by itself. Okay, so that's the background eraser tool.